शर्म आ रही मुझे आपके सामने, पता है। Hi guys, this is Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So I thought it's really important before we get into the whole YouTube situation, you get to know me a little. So I have my friend behind the camera. Say hi, Shanaya.
Hello.
Yeah, so she's going to ask me a few questions and I'm going to answer them for you, so you know me a little better. Let's go.
What's your full name and do you have any nicknames?
So my name is Rachel and I would like to go by just that, but I'm Rachel Ray Edit, so we can call that my full name, I think. And yes, I have a few nicknames like Rage and all. My close friends call me that, so yeah.
Where are you from and where do you live now?
I'm from Delhi and I'm born and brought up in Delhi, and I live here in Mumbai now for the past 4.5 years.
Where did you go to school and what did you study?
Okay, so I've changed quite a few schools. To start with, okay, first of all, I've been a hostel girl like most of my life. So I went to school in this place called Roorkee. I started my school in this place called Roorkee. It's near Haridwar, and I was in boarding school there since first standard. So I did my first to fourth, I was there in Roorkee, and then I moved to Delhi in another hostel from 4th to 8th standard, and then I went to J.D. Tytler. It's a school in Karol Bagh, Rajendra Nagar. And then I did my college from Ambit University, Noida. And yes, I am a fashion graduate. A lot of people think that I'm still in college, but guys, I'm already a graduate. In fact, I completed my graduation 4 years ago. So yeah.
When is your birthday and what's your zodiac sign?
My birthday is on 2nd of April and my zodiac sign is Aries.
And how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
I think I'm very fun, easygoing, and I'm also, I don't know, I think you should answer that for me.
Fun.
Since she was also my ex-roommate, so I think you should answer.
Yeah, fun, easygoing, and very caring. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would say that.
Yeah, I am very caring. Yeah.
It's in your nature. What's your go-to coffee or tea order?
Guys, it's given. The world knows I am a coffee person through and through. And I make the best coffee. And you can second that, I think.
I agree completely.
Yeah.
Are you more of a morning
Also,
or...
I'm a Coke Zero person, guys. I was a Coke person, but then I became a Coke Zero, Diet Coke person. So I'm a coffee, Coke, and I'm turning into a matcha girl now. Yeah, that.
Are you more of a morning or night person?
So for the most part of my life, I used to be a morning person because I told you I was in boarding school, so we had to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. So I was that for the most part of my life, but then I came back home and then things changed. Now I so badly want to be a morning person, but I just can't. But I'm working on it, and soon I'll be a morning person because it's just great when you wake up in the morning, and when you wake up really early in the morning and you have so much to do, like so much you can get done with even just till afternoon. So I think I would love to be a morning person. I would call myself a morning person. I'm just struggling right now.
What's your favorite way to romanticize your life?
Delusion? I think I'm very delusional.
Perfect.
Yeah, and that's how I romanticize my life.
How would you describe your style?
My style is very off-duty, model, coding. I am a model, and yes, I have a very off-duty model style, yeah.
What's your go-to makeup product you can't live without?
Does lip balm count? No, it's a skincare. I think a lip tint. I can't do without a lip tint. I'm very insecure about my real lip color. So every time I go out, or like every time I have people around, I would not put makeup on, but I will always have like a tinted lip balm or like a lip tint. Yeah.
What's your love language?
My love language. I have lots of love languages, but I think the most major one is acts of service. Yeah.
And what's your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure. I have quite a few. Okay. Coffee. But I've really like controlled that habit now. Before I would have like coffee 3 times a day and then I can't sleep at night. So I don't think we can count that now, but it is still a guilty pleasure because every time I go out and I'm not supposed to have coffee and it's later in the evening, or like I've already had my share of coffee, I would still order it just for the plot. And then Coke is, there was a time, especially in COVID, that I would drink so much Coke. Then I stopped. Like, I didn't stop, but I controlled that habit, and now I'm back with it. But I think, to be fair, I only have like 1 can a day, but I think it's still my guilty pleasure because sometimes at night I have it.
Okay.
And then I can't sleep.
Why did you start your YouTube channel?
Okay, so to start with, since childhood I have always loved being on camera, and I have a very fun personality, I would say. Like, a lot of my friends always told me that you should start a YouTube channel, that like there is a side of you that people should see and they would really enjoy it. But I was always very underconfident and not very sure if I can pull that off. But now, living in Bombay, trying for acting for the past 4 years, I've given so many auditions, guys, so many auditions, that I have become very comfortable with camera. And now I'm more comfortable talking in camera than I am with people, if that makes sense. So yeah.
What's your favorite movie or show right now?
It's funny, my favorite show, guys, everybody knows my favorite show is Friends. I breathe, I talk, I do everything the Friends way. Like I can tell you the timelines, I can tell you the dialogues. My friends are fed up, actually, because they're like, you need to watch different things. And to be fair, I do watch different things, but every time I come back to the show. But I recently watched this show called New Girl. Like, my friends were telling me to watch it for quite a few years, but I finally watched it, and I can say it's like, it can become my comfort show.
What's your favorite self-care activity?
Not giving a fuck. I don't know. It is like, I'm a very okay. I think my favorite self-care activity would be actually my isolation, my like me time. I would not recommend it because usually people would take like 2 days off, 3 days off. But when I go in my shell, I take a lot of time and I would just not interact. Which I don't recommend, but I think it's just, that's how I like it. So it's my self-care activity. Also, my self-care activity would be shopping. Yeah.
Retail therapy, you go girl.
Yeah.
What's your comfort food?
Comfort food has to be dal chawal. Preferably when my mom makes it, but I live away. So, like every time I don't know what to eat, dal chawal is the answer.
Would you
Oh,
say
I also love, sorry, I also love momo. I'm from Delhi, so it's given, but I love momo, guys.
would you say you're more introverted or extroverted?
I'm an ambivert, but recently somebody told me that it's not a thing, but it is, guys. Okay, let me answer it in a simpler way. I'm very extroverted when I like the vibe of people. If I don't like the vibe, I'm very, very like introverted, and you can tell that I don't like it. So yeah.
We are cutting it here. वो पीछे से बाल आप ऐसे ऐसे करके खराब कर लिए थोड़ा सा. हाँ दिखा. हाँ वो जो उठ गया है ना, ऐसे करो ऐसे करो ऐसे करो.
This one?
हाँ बस. Okay.
Girl, yeah, guys. Girls.
What's something people often misunderstand about you?
About me. That I am a very, I don't know, that I'm a meanie.
Can I answer that for you?
Do that, please.
That you are very rude.
Yeah.
Yeah. And mean.
Huh, exactly.
Sometimes,
People
yeah.
think I'm a meanie because
Yeah.
I think,
But you're not.
I'm not, guys. I'm not. Even
Not
when
at
I don't
all.
like, even when I don't like you, I can't be mean or rude. It's just my heart doesn't allow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most spontaneous thing you have ever done?
I have done a lot of spontaneous things, but coming back to Bombay, I wouldn't call it spontaneous because that's something that was in my plans since childhood, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, I knew one thing: I want to finish school, college, and I want to move to Bombay, and I want to just start this journey. But it is also spontaneous because I came here right after COVID, and my family, my parents were like, you should wait. Like so I finished my degree, college degree, in the middle of COVID, and as soon as I was done with it, as soon as the lockdown was ended, my convocation, even my convocation hadn't happened that time, and I just moved here. And my parents were like, you should wait for some time, and then like just give yourself some time. You have just finished college. And I was like, no, I'm not wasting any more time. I just want to move there. Even my Delhi friends were like, we knew that you always wanted to go to Bombay and start your life there, but we didn't know it will happen like in a fraction of second. So yeah, another very spontaneous thing is that I just recently went to Thailand. It was my first international trip, and it was also solo. And yeah, it was like I planned it in like 10 days. I don't think even 10 days. I just yeah, it was the most spontaneous thing. I didn't even give myself a full 10 days until the very last day. I was like, Rachel, are we really doing this? And I was like, hell yeah. So yeah, that's very spontaneous. That was very spontaneous of me.
The last question.
Oh.
One thing that you wish more people knew about you.
That I am a crackhead and there is so much more behind this bitchy model face that people don't know. Yeah, I think with crackhead I mean I'm a very easygoing, fun to be around person. Like, I have a very good sense of humor, and yeah, I'm a very fun person to be around, and I'm not I'm just easygoing. Yeah.
And anything would you like to say?
Anything you would like to ask me? I don't know.
Okay. Let me think. What one message you want to, send to your fans
Fans.
Fans,
I don't
friends,
think I have fans.
or your viewers, I would say, who watched you but never support you in a way?
I think it's one of your questions that you want to ask people and then you are throwing it on me. But I think it's okay. I don't mind it if my growth is slow. In terms of like, I know what you mean, like people watch you but don't support you. I think they are only the people who does not want you to grow, and which is fine. You just along the way you just realize who are the people who really care about you or not. And I think it's good that you I think it's good that you get to know about it, because then you really genuinely know who you want in your life and who you don't. And anyway, I'm somebody who does not count on people. It's also one of my toxic traits, I would say, because it's a very good quality, but I'm somebody who I'm a hyper independent person. Like, I have few of really really good friends that I can count on, but it's just, and I do count on sometimes, most times, like especially emotionally, every time I'm low or I just need somebody to talk me through things, I would call my friends, daddy friends, and they really help me go through things. But apart from that, I'm a very hyper independent kind of a gal, which I think is kind of a toxic trait, because sometimes you just need to lose it and then just breathe and let it go and just be ki haan theek hai, things can happen on their own and people can do things for you and it's fine. Because as I said, my love language is acts of service, but when people do that for me, I just can't take it. Sometimes I need to take it, at least from people that I know genuinely do care about me. I can take it from them, and I do take it from them. But it's just in my heart, it's always like, oh, I need to pay back them in a way. Like, I need to get back. I need to do something nice for them, which I think is a toxic trait. I answered another question, that what my toxic trait is. So, thank you for watching, guys. That was me just blabbering. I think for the most part, I have blabbered. Blabbered, is blabbered a word or blabber a word? I don't know. Yeah. Also, you're going to see a lot of this. क्या बोलते हैं, typos, or when you say wrong things, when you pronounce wrong things. Typing, wrong typing is typos. And
No. Fumbling.
Yeah, you are going to see a lot of fumbling. See? You are going to see a lot of fumbling on this channel, because normally I wouldn't, but when I'm nervous, I fumble a lot. Even when I know how to not fumble, I will fumble because I'm nervous. That's about it. That was me, and thank you for watching. Please, please, please like, share and subscribe. Always wanted to say that. Okay, please like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.